So I got a weird video for you today. I've been making drum videos online for a little over a decade, and that is always weird to say. I'm getting old. And like any industry, the drum industry has changed over the last 10 years, pretty dramatically too. I've watched tons of different fads and trends come in and out of style, and I've always believed that part of my job as a content creator is to pay attention to those trends as they change. And really, this isn't unique to content creators. If you're in real estate, you gotta pay attention to what the interior design trends are every year. If you're a mechanic, you have to pay attention to how new engines are being built every year. Now, this in itself is a skill. It's the ability to read a certain market or an industry and see where these trends are going and adjust yourself or your product or your service accordingly. But for the first time in 10 years, I have to be totally honest and admit that I have no fucking clue what is going on in the drum industry right now. Since shutdowns began back in March, and even really before then, I guess, I've noticed the shift in what drummers seem to be watching online. The trends within the drum industry have changed dramatically over the past year. And I would be lying if I said that I fully understand what's been happening. But I have a few ideas, and I made this video because I want to know what you think. I think for so many people, learning the drums can be an escape. Much like meditation, learning any instrument really, it makes you turn your attention inwards. And this can help a lot of people find a balance in their life, or a mental stability, or just something to focus on other than stuff we can't focus on all the time because it's a little too heavy. And so as the world got serious and heavy and intense this year, I imagined that drums would be more appealing to a lot of people because we all need that escape from reality sometimes. And I know that this instrument can be that escape, or at least that thing that can help you stay distracted from whatever chaos might be going on in your life personally. And this is one of the reasons that I will never post political content on my drum platforms, because I feel that it's my job to be the relief from the world for a lot of people. No one comes to the drum industry to find the same nonsense that you find on the news, right? I think we come to the drum industry to get away from all of that. And so as the weight of the world got heavier this year, I focused on continuing to make educational content for drummers. But to my surprise, my views, likes, comments, subscribers, followers, and virtually every other metric you can imagine have all plummeted. In 2019, my YouTube channel got around 6 million views in total and about 70,000 subscribers. In 2020, I've had about half of that, closer to 3 million views and about 30,000 subscribers. And I'm aware that there's a perspective issue here. I understand that a lot of people would kill to have 30,000 subscribers, but just as a reminder, this is my livelihood. It is the only thing I do for a living, and these numbers relative to me are very important. And this sharp decline in all of these online metrics held true across different platforms. It's also true for Instagram. I gained about 80,000 followers in 2019, but in 2020, that's down to around 10,000 followers. And really, this is no secret. You can just go look on my channel and see the views steadily decline over the last year. Videos that used to get 250,000 views are now getting 6,000 views. And like any successful entrepreneur, I know that complaining about this and blaming the market, so to speak, is not the right move. I've never felt that I deserved views or followers. I have to earn those every single time, every single video. And if for some reason my content isn't appealing to people in the same way that it once was, it's my job to assess what I'm doing and make adjustments to offer something that drummers actually want or that they actually need. That's on me. And in trying to understand what's changed in the drum industry, I haven't loved what I've found. Because the views and subscribers and the likes and all of this traffic, they're not disappearing, they're just going elsewhere. And from everything I've seen this year, I believe the trends within the drum industry have shifted from an educational focus to an entertainment focus. Whether I like it or not, the online education era has ended and the entertainment era has begun. Without a doubt, the most popular drum videos online, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, it's no longer drum lessons. The most popular content, excluding drum covers, would be reaction videos, Fiverr videos, meme-based content, or other content styles that are themed around pop culture and ultimately themed around entertainment and not so much education anymore. Now, I think 3 things have happened to cause this shift away from educational content towards more entertaining content. Number 1, is TikTok. It's a platform that is almost purely for entertainment. Even if it's oftentimes disguised as education, nobody opens that app to learn something. You open TikTok to be entertained. And I think that app has genuinely changed many industries in this way. The second thing that I think has caused the shift away from education towards entertainment is generational, because tons of 12, 13, and 14-year-olds are just now being introduced to the world of online drum videos. And they inherently are going to be more attracted to videos that entertain them, as opposed to videos that challenge them. That's just part of being young, I think. And the third thing that I think has contributed to this big market shift is the one that I'm most scared of, and that is that people just want to be distracted. When the world gets so heavy, when life outside of drums gets so serious, I think people want to quite simply turn off from the world. They want to forget about the craziness and just escape. So these characteristics like silliness and playfulness in content styles become more appealing because it so sharply contrasts the weight of the world. The world itself is challenging for everybody right now, and when you open up YouTube, it only makes sense that you wouldn't seek out something that is challenging, like a drum lesson. That's too heavy for a lot of people right now. And these lighter, sillier, and more playful content styles are just more appealing. And guys, I have to be honest, these are really difficult realities for me to wrestle with because I have never looked at myself as an entertainer. I'm not here to make you laugh. I'm here to teach and share my knowledge and perspectives. That's why I'm a YouTuber. And I've always viewed my content this way. In fact, I think I've done my best to avoid a lot of these, popular or more trendy entertainment styles of videos over the years because I fear that I won't be taken seriously as an educator if I start making videos that are purely for your entertainment. And as a content creator, I have definitely paid a price for being stubborn in this way. When Fiverr emailed me, I turned it down. When reaction videos got popular, I chose to not do them. I decided to not make all of my thumbnails supremely goofy or over animated just to get clicks and views. At the end of the day, I'm not all that interested in entertaining you because that's not who I am. And as I've sat with these thoughts over the last year, the internal debate I'm having is one of whether or not my content still has a place in the drum industry, because the market has spoken, and what the market wants, at least right now, is inherently not what I've been making for the last 10 years. And I did not record this video to complain or to whine about not getting views, because nobody wants to hear that bullshit. As a matter of fact, I'm a free market person. To all my friends and fellow YouTubers who make entertaining drum content and have seen their views double and triple and quadruple this last year, more power to you. There is no judgment coming from my way. And with that said, I do think it's important that we keep an open dialogue about our industry and assess some of these extreme changes that are happening. So I made this video because I want to be transparent with you guys and ask your opinion about where you think the drum industry is right now and where it's actually heading. Because I have no doubt that there are like-minded drummers out there who have noticed these extreme shifts in the industry. And I genuinely want to know, what are your thoughts about this? Why do you think this shift towards entertainment has happened? Where do you see educators fitting in to this entertainment-based market? Maybe you've even noticed changes within your own viewing habits. And if so, why do you think that is? And all this to say, I'm staying the course. I know who I am as a drummer, as a content creator, as an educator. But as I wrestle with these realities of a changing world, a changing industry, I think it's important to be honest with you guys about where my head is at and where I see this industry heading. Thanks for watching, guys. That is all I have for you in this one, and I would love to know your thoughts in the comments section. Let's start a conversation and see if we can't learn something, or fuck it, at the very least, we'll entertain ourselves.